When Arsenal came against Leicester City at the King Power Stadium, Mikel Arteta needed to dig in deep to show bravery by bringing on Mikel Merino, who came on to notch in 2 goals for Arsenal in order to overcome the onslaught against Leicester City. It was a tough match for Arsenal because they needed to keep the title hopes alive against Liverpool. And this is another edition of Arsenalfansbit brought to you by Arsenal fans globally. I have with me Nene to talk about the match, post-match review between Arsenal and Leicester City. At a point, it appeared as if nothing was going to happen. We're just playing this sideways football. Waneri was trying to do something. Trossard tried his best possible, and nothing was happening until that moment when Mikel Arteta needed to show bravery in bringing in a midfielder and playing him as a striker. At that point, what was your thought?
Well, I think, like you said, Mikel showed a lot of bravery in order to do that because we were expecting to use Calafiori and Luis Kelly as a winger. And he also did another thing. He also played Antieni as a winger for the second time. Yeah, so I think that it's a good one for Mikel. I think he hasn't been given enough flowers. He hasn't been given enough praises because if we should have lost that game, all cries should have been on his shoulder. Everybody should have been saying, Arteta is not a good coach. That would be the time people are saying, if we should have done this, he should have done that. You see, we are struggling now with players because he hasn't been solid in decision making or so. But now that he did something, you know, he has been doing so much this season. I still don't get why people are saying he's a baby coach.
Yeah, that's it.
I still don't get it.
He's yet to win the Premier League. I feel that is the major title or trophy that you need to lay
even at that, you see what we have been battling with this season. Red cards, injuries, most of our key players. Let's take, for instance, Liverpool. If Liverpool had to lose Mo Salah, or let's say Van Dijk or Gravenberch this season, with just one of them, you should have seen them struggle a big time. But we've lost close to all of our key players. Gabriel have been out for weeks. Saliba have been out for weeks. Odegaard for months. Saka for months. Trossard for weeks. Like Waneri have been out for weeks. All of our key players.
Jesus is out the entire season.
Exactly. All of our key players have been out. But yet still, we are title contenders. We are in the second place of the Premier League. Who has been doing the thing?
I think the truth is that people, or rather, rival fans aren't ready to give us the due respect.
Forget rival fans. We're in a national group here in Sierra Leone, Arsenal national group. We sit there most of the time. Our fans are crying down Mikel Arteta. Our fans, it's like Arsenal fans just love to complain.
Yes, off camera, I had this is so Siddiqui. Siddiqui, you remember you said, Arteta is not trying a new team and he needs to play Sterling as a striker. What did you make of Sterling? Sterling could not hold on to the ball for even 3 seconds. He kept falling like a pack of cats against Leicester City. So, like he left his shooting boot right there at Man City.
I never believed in him. I don't know what
one of those, that kept raving that he has not been given the opportunity for him to experience that. Oh my goodness, I just didn't know where to bury my face, out of shame to this guy. This guy, football has left him. As far as I'm concerned.
I can't say football have left him. I just think that the league has gone past him. It's not actually football have left him. Just that the league is too much for him. But honestly, Mikel deserves more to his name than what he's getting. You see his decision. If we can recall years when he bring in Waneri to play at just 15 years. We are crying out. Now today, look at Waneri, look at Luis Kelly. Honestly, if it was in Barca, Real Madrid that these boys are playing for, they would have had more credit than they have right now in Arsenal. Because look at Lamine Yamal. Is that actually he's doing 2 extra than that of Waneri? You look, whenever he has been proving it in goal, and besides his scoring ability against Leicester City.
And his hold-up play is fantastic. Absolutely. With the ball. He doesn't lose the ball unnecessarily.
Absolutely. Yeah. You see against Leicester City, just like how Saka normally carries Arsenal on his back. Yeah. That is the same thing that boy did at the age of 17. I think he deserves more credit to his name. And people haven't been watching it. They haven't been really giving him his flowers that he deserves. But Waneri has been great. His performance against Leicester, honestly, Declan Rice holding the midfield.
Back up
Waneri giving what we needed for a winger. Sterling flops totally.
No, Sterling.
At this point, I've had enough of him. I just wish he can pack his things and go back to Chelsea.
That's not possible. We need to manage him until the end of the season. We need to manage him.
We're better off without him. You know, normally now this week in Sena Creona bad name picking. You the gear always you supposed gear at the end of the day. Honestly, you the feed him, you the closer. Imagine Sterling one of the highest paid player in Premier League. Look at him. What is he showing for it?
You know when the idea of taking him on loan came up, I was one of the person that said, okay, at least Bukayo Saka is going to have somebody that's going to give him the loan for his money. Bukayo Saka, our star boy, just go and relax, cross your legs and just relax. When your injury is over, come back and take your position. In fact, the only person that can give you a run for your money now is Waneri, not Sterling. Sterling is never going to do this at all. I'm so disappointed.
Martinelli is even better off than Sterling. At some point, you and some other Arsenal fans are saying,
no, because I felt you have not been given enough playing time.
Yeah, you guys are saying, you know, instead of Martinelli plays and keep flopping, let's start it. And I keep telling you that Mikel watch these guys on training. He knows who is better off. And if he keeps playing Martinelli, it's because there is nobody else. Just like the issue is Partey. Even before Mikel said it in his pre-conference, I told you guys that if Mikel have options, he won't be playing Partey there because they know how solid Partey is in our midfield.
No, that one is the one I will not agree.
But it's not about agreeing.
No, I will not agree.
If Timber is not available, if Mikel didn't play, well, thank God Ben White is available, so we can no longer see Partey in the midfield.
The thing is that,
and the right back, we can no longer see Partey.
The thing is that Arteta is always have this notion of playing the inverted role for his defenders, and he believes that Partey is one player that can invert. The Partey, you take something significantly large out of our midfield. That Partey is not there. That is what I'm saying.
I am not against the part that Partey is not a good player. He's not. He's very solid. He's very solid.
Mikel Arteta is flowers.
Yeah, you deserve it, boss.
Leicester City. We hope you're going to show more bravery against other teams. We have 13 more games to go. So let's see how it's going to go so that we can notch up this title.
Absolutely.
Because we're tired of listening to this banters from this. Oh, you guys are not going to Netflix, just like Patrice Evra said. Let us you know? Anyways. And next one.
We have to talk more about Merino. I can't do one without giving him his credit. I just can't.
Mikel Merino. I was one guy that said, look, Mikel Merino isn't playing well. I didn't waste money on him, but he came up the way he took those goals with the striker's goal.
I still just can't move on without saying that Mikel Arteta still deserves more praises. You know, when Merino came in, everybody was like, why did he even let Smith Rowe and others go and bring in this one? He's not doing anything. Look at him now. Every Arsenal fan is singing his praises.
Mikel Merino.
I always say this. Arteta knows what he wants. He knows what he sees in certain players. And if you look at Arsenal, you see that this is a team that is not only looking for a traditional player. We are looking for a versatile player, a player that can play in different positions
at a time.
Exactly. Look at his header and his other goal. Yeah. Like a pointed striker, like the striker we have been crying
about. That's like a fox in the box.
Honestly,
the second one. The ball just came just
the second one, it was unmarked. Like nobody knew where he was. It was just a slight touch, and see what happens. He scored a goal. Like I can agree with most Arsenal fans that we are saying that this is what Havertz needs to be doing. But still, the same Havertz is a good player. He's not a traditional striker, but he has been doing his best. So just hope Merino keep showing up when needed.
We hope that Arteta is going to play him again as a striker.
Yeah, I believe so.
Because Arteta, you know, the guy is always stubborn now. That's the only aspect.
No, I believe so.
So let's hope that he's going to be consistent in playing Mikel Merino as a striker. Because if playing as a striker, it means that we can floating ball into the box and have somebody that is good enough to contest or compete with opposition defenders.
And you know, he has been scoring goals that are needed, very important goals. You look at his goal against Liverpool, it helped us to get a point.
That's true.
So he has been nicking goals that are very important for the squad. So let's just hope he continues scoring more goals to give us more goals this season, because they already have more goals than United, their strikers. Zegzi has more goals than Zegzi, has more goals than Century, has more goals than Rasmus. United, their number 9, has more goals than all these other players.
Shades on these United people. Okay, talk about United. This weekend, Arsenal will be coming up against West Ham United. A club Arsenal have played 56 times, notching 38 victories over West Ham United. And West Ham United have come up victorious over Arsenal 8 times, with the two teams sharing 10 draws apart. But this is a match that looks like a must-win for Arsenal. But the only challenge is that Arsenal doesn't have a recognized striker. But we hope that Mikel Arteta, as we said earlier, is going to consolidate on his bravery attitude by playing Mikel Merino again. And here in the studio, we have our own Mikel Arteta in Nene. Nene, tell us, looking at this match now, what do you think Arteta should do to select a formidable team? You are our Mikel Arteta. You give us our formidable team lineup for this, and let us also look at those that are going to score the goals. Now that Mikel Merino has come into the mix, so let's see what's going to happen from your points in the aspect of predicting who is going to score the goals and what number of goals are you looking at. Do you think this is a game that Arsenal is going to score a lot of goals? Because where this league is going now, you need goals. It's going to count at the end of the day.
Well, before going to goal scoring and lineup, I want to say West Ham is not an easy team. It's a derby. It's a London derby. And even though I think I have right to say this because of our winning rate amongst London rivals, without Champions League, of course, I can still say that we are the biggest team in London. So because of that, we are going to beat West Ham.
I know, right?
We did it last season. We are going to do it this season again. And they are coming fully prepared because they lost against us in their last match, in our last meeting. So they are coming prepared, but we are going to trash them because West Ham is not actually in form compared to last season. And even though they were in form last season, we still trashed them 5 goals to 1 or 2-0. I can't quite remember.
5 goals to 1.
Yeah, we still trash them. So I think that we're going to trash them.
They're pouring in, their fans were struggling out of the stadium.
Yeah, we are going to trash them again this time around, and it's in our home, so we have home advantage. And I think that we didn't play a game this midweek, so the players have more time to relax and more time to prepare as well. So we're going to trash West Ham, be prepared. It's a derby and we are coming for you guys hard. Just like we've taken over Tottenham, we're taking over West Ham as well.
Right.
So we're going to really beat them all.
So what will be your
my team selection? It's still going to be a little bit difficult, but I'll go with just a slight change though compared to my last selection. Araya the goal, Timber, Lewis Kelly this time around. Saliba and Gabriel are central back pairing. Partey, Declan Rice and Odegaard in the midfield, and I'm going with Trossard at the right wing, left wing, and Waneri the right wing, and Merino is our official striker right now. I'm going with Merino. So that is my team selection. Raya, Timber, Lewis Kelly, Gabriel and Saliba, Thomas Partey, Declan Rice and Martin Odegaard, Waneri, Merino and Trossard, because Stanley has no way. Stanley, you are so not going to start in my team. I regret having you there. So my scoreline prediction is going to be 3 goals. We are going to keep a clean sheet. I'm going 3 goals. 3 goals. Merino is going to score. Waneri is going to score, and I missed set piece goal. So I'm going with a set piece goal as well from Gabriel. Yeah.
Okay, that's from Nene. On my part, I'm going to do something more dynamic. I think I'm going to stick to the same team I picked up last weekend for the pre-match review. I'm looking at Raya in goal, Timber on the right, Gabriel, Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes playing at the center of the defense, and Luis Kelly. Then I'm going to go for a Trossard playing as a left wing. I want to see Calafiori coming up there. I believe Calafiori can do better than Merino because of the shooting ability.
At the number 9 position as a striker.
As a striker. Then we're going to have Thomas Partey playing as a 6, have Declan Rice and Odegaard in the midfield, and the upcoming star boy. Watch out for him. Ethan Nwaneri. And I'm going to agree with you, 3 goals. 3 goals. The West Ham United defense is not that formidable.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Gabriel Magalhaes scoring 2 goals in that game, and Nwaneri scoring 1. Yes, it's going to be 2 set piece goals that we're going to get. So Gabriel Magalhaes scoring 2 goals.
And I think he's getting hungry.
Yes, he's been missing some sitters.
Yeah.
So we want to do something this weekend, and the moment we get there, we'll wrap it up. And we hope at the end of the day, we'll come back here for the post-match review to celebrate. It's not going to be easy, even though it's a derby. And we want to also remind you that don't forget to share, to subscribe, to like, and keep on sharing these videos. Whenever we come to you, you'll be the first to get the notification. Because once you click on the notification bell, you will be reached out the moment you post a video. And I want to say thank you.
Before he says thank you, guys, we want you to remember that we are playing Man United fans here in Sierra Leone, right. Arsenal versus Man United. So you guys have that in mind. This coming Sunday on the 23rd of February. So come at SS Camp. It's a very interesting game. We want to know how much United fans talk and how much they want to get in our flesh. So we want to give them and a punch in the face. So come on, guys.
I like that. Truly a punch in the face. You take a lot of bravery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say thank you to everyone that used their hard-earned money to buy data to subscribe to this channel. I want to let you know that this edition of the show is being sponsored by Cardat and the primary producers of Bravery Water in Sierra Leone. And to come your way again, it is from Nene.
Stay hydrated and drink Bravery.
As it come on, you gunners.